Have you ever read the book Nonviolent Communication? I was recommended this book by Kate Ray, one of my fellow NLP coaches, and we continue to coach each other and keep each other accountable, which is amazing because every coach needs a coach, right? Nonviolent communication works with every relationship and every interaction. You can download the worksheets even without reading the book, and they're quite self-explanatory. For example, there is a situation, the evaluative word that you use could be you feel ignored, for example. The feelings that you have when you feel ignored are lonely, scared, hurt, sad, or embarrassed. Feel free to put in your own. When you feel these feelings, and I talk about this a lot, quite often we try to distract ourselves from these feelings. We might get a feeling of boredom and therefore react and do something to eliminate the boredom and not actually look at the feeling of ignored, lonely, scared, hurt, sad, embarrassed, because these are uncomfortable feelings. But if you sit in the feelings, you can actually assess what is your need. Your need is connection, belonging, inclusion, community, and participation. So if you look at your actions and your reactions, once you realize what your need is, you can have conscious action. I know I need to have a conversation with someone. I know I need to be assertive and I need to express my needs in an assertive way, which is stating the I feel this, I need this. Whereas my unconscious reaction might be to people please. It might be to ignore my own needs, because if I express a need, it may make somebody else wrong. And instead of making them wrong, I make me wrong. It may be that I'm scared to express a need to someone in case they get defensive, in case I'm not comfortable in expressing a need and I use the wrong language. Or previously, without knowing these tools, I have expressed a need by behaving and not communicating, and therefore the other person's back is up, the monkey's out the cage, and therefore we have a conflict or an argument. So it's really interesting to have a look at this. I'd love to hear what you find if you check it out. So if you go to Google and just search for nonviolent communication worksheets and check out the work that works in business, evaluative word, feelings and needs sheet. And there's loads on there, so you can just have a look at any of those emotions and just relate it to something in your life and fill in the gaps with what your own emotions are. Because sometimes we have emotions said in a different word because, you know, the language part of neurolinguistic programming is recognizing that people express their feelings and their needs with different words. So it's what is right for you. So let me know how you get on.